Take a minute. Can you imagine growing up in poverty the majority of your childhood, and then with a dream, a little hard work, you become one of the richest, most influential people in the world? And on top of that, you're in the 60s and you're a woman. That's near to impossible. But this is the story of Oprah Winfrey. Today I want to inform you about the life Oprah has led and the journey she has taken to get there. She was not always given everything she has today. She was a real rags to riches story. Oprah has impacted society through her fame, fortune, and philanthropic efforts. For the last 2 decades, she has definitely made an impact on the world we live in. This is coming from a person who has done several research reports, is an avid OWN network viewer, and grew up watching Oprah's Winfrey show. From this, I have learned the amazing facts about Oprah and the lengths she has gone to help society and the people around her. But to fully get an understanding on who Oprah is and the life she has led, I want to discuss 3 main points in her life: her childhood, her life on TV, and her life outside television. Oprah grew up in a small town in Mississippi. She was born to a single mother who was 19 years old and had dropped out of high school. They lived in poverty her whole entire life. As Oprah became 4, they moved to a city called Milwaukee, Wisconsin. In Milwaukee, Oprah went to elementary school, made friends, but still survived in poverty. As she got older, her family moved back down to Tennessee, where she then attended high school. She graduated high school with honors and landed a full-ride scholarship to the University of Tennessee. At Tennessee, she studied communications. She had a dream on talking and helping people in the similar situations that she was in. This dream landed and started her life on television. Her life on television was over 30 years long. She helped many families, had celebrity interviews, and donated much money to other people around the country. She spent her television career helping others. By helping others, she became one of the most influential people in the country. She made a name for herself. But that lasted 30 years, and then she decided to create her own network called OWN. After her life on television, she had much more to do. She was very philanthropic with her efforts. She has donated her time, effort, and money to many organizations around the country and around the world. She started her own charity called the Angel Network. This is a charity that donates grants to other organizations around the country and around the world that are out to help people. One of the biggest contributions was to the Katrina hurricane in 2004, where she raised over $80 million to help families and rebuild the community. Not just the Angel Network is what she does. She also has an organization in South Africa that helps fight AIDS, educate women, and show them that they can have a dream and achieve it too. This is just knowledge I know, but I wanted to know what my audience knew. I asked the question, what does Oprah do for a living? I got several different answers. All of them were correct, but none of them were the full answer. One girl had stated that she has her own network. Didn't know what it was, but she knew that she had it. Another answer was that she's very philanthropic. And finally, someone just said she was rich and famous. It's all true, but there is a big background to how she got there. She was not just given it to her. She has her own network from the journey she took to get there and the hard work she put in. Through Oprah's philanthropic efforts, she has truly given thousands a better life in the last 2 decades. Throughout childhood, life on television, and life outside television, many people have been impacted for the better on what Oprah has done and what she continues to do each and every day. Oprah once said, "Be thankful for what you have. You will end up having more. You have to concentrate on what you don't have, and you will never have enough." And looking back at her life and the legacy she has left, these words ring true in what she does each and every day to help the community and the world around her.